June 30th, 2022, Hilchot Ma'aser, Part 6. We've been discussing the last couple of classes which profits fall under the obligation of Ma'aser. So we're going to conclude this today, this section at least. We've talked about so many different concepts and scenarios. The final scenarios are as such. נשא אישה והכניסה לו נכסי מלוג ונכסי צאן ברזל. אינו חייב לעשר את הקרן, אלא ייתן מה שהוא לעני, ומה שמרוויח מפירותיהם חייב לעשר. So we're talking about a person who gets married, and the part of the dowry written into the ketubah, into the marriage contract, from which a husband agrees only to take the profits while the capital remains in his wife's name, or property which he takes responsibility for, having to return it upon divorce or death, but meanwhile enjoying the gains. These profits need not be tithed. Rather, he just needs to give a nominal donation to a poor person. But in both cases, obviously, the profits must be tithed by 10%, as we said over and over again. מתה האישה וירש את נכסי מלוג בצאן ברזל, חייב לעשרם, דעכשיו קונה אותם, אפילו האישה עשרה אותם בחייה. ומערך הכתובה אינו חייב לעשר, אולם יש להחמיר ולעשר במה שהייתה שווה הכתובה למכר בטובת הנאה. Simply put, even when a wife previously tithed these possessions, upon inheriting his deceased wife, a husband must once more separate 10% of the capital, since he now has become the new owner. Final halacha: מי שחלה או נולד לו בן ושלחו לו נדבה או מתנה דמסתמה להוציאה ממחוליו או להוצאות הברית נתנו לו, חייב להפריש מהם מעשר. והוא הדין מדורון הנשלח לתלמיד חכם או תמיכה שמקבלים בישיבות. Somebody who became ill, or somebody who had a baby boy and they have to make a brit milah. So in cases like this, many times gifts are sent, monetary gifts are sent to a sick person to help them out in their time of sickness, or to the person who had the baby boy because they know there's going to be expenses for the brit milah. These monies received, you must separate a tenth from, you have to separate ma'asir. They fall under a category, if you will, of taxable income, taxable being the ma'asir tax, if you will. And this is the same law if we're dealing with gifts, financial, monetary gifts that are sent to a talmid hacham, somebody who's a rabbi, somebody who's learning in a yeshiva, somebody in a kollel. Okay, any stipend that a yeshiva student receives, he also must separate ma'aser. All these things fall under the category of obligatory monies that need to have a 10% removed from, to put aside for what we're going to discuss coming up. Have a great day.